Well, Mr. Rajagopalan, one, is the opposition alone responsible for the time that is being wasted, for the disruption which is happening, for the money which is being wasted of the taxpayer?
Swati, my understanding is, I will make 3 quick points, that opposition is bereft of ideas, bereft of dealing with the government. Opposition is bereft of dealing with parliament. The reason being, it has got that ED effect, Eknath Shinde and Draupadi Murmu effect. Apart from that, tomorrow, when Madam goes to Sonia Gandhi goes to the Enforcement Directorate, that is why they are stalling and creating a mayhem. My understanding is also that totally, they said unparliamentary words have been introduced by Narendra Modi. Unparliamentary behavior of opposition, they say don't speak lie, it's unparliamentary. But they utter lie and seek apology in the Supreme Court. Apart from that, they say rowdy is an unparliamentary word. What do they do inside the House? What do they do inside the Rajya Sabha? Dance on the table, dance on the Speaker's chair. They broke the mic. Frequently, my third quick point is, out of 3,000 days in 8 years, from 2014 to 2022, roughly it comes to 3,000 days. Honorable Leader of Opposition, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, was away in foreign countries for 100 days, that is 1,000 days. What do you mean about the parliament? He has to come to the parliament and face the opposition, face the ruling party.
But tell me something, Mr. Rajagopalan, I'm asking this. Mr. Rajagopalan, once again, I'm asking this question. So does Rahul Gandhi represent the entire opposition? Does he represent the entire opposition? Of course, questions can be asked about his track record in the parliament, but does he represent the entire opposition in the House?
Swati, simple issue, I tell you, simple. ED questioned me for 5 days, I will stop the parliament for 5 days. That is the vow the mother and the son have taken.
Okay.
Both of them have taken.
You're saying
they destroy the parliament.
You're saying that is the reason, but we often I want to bring in Ashutosh Mishra. It's very interesting that if there is a Congress party's agenda, according to Mr. Rajagopalan, and the entire opposition is backing Congress in doing that, it's very interesting that how strong this unity is in the opposition, how strong this bond is, Ashutosh Mishra.
This is what you had said earlier, Atkana, Batkana, Latkana. I mean, they have this bias against Rahul Gandhi, and he has become an excuse for them to hide their own failures. Let's talk about the issue today. The issue today is whether any discussion in Parliament would have any positive result. As the BJP spokesperson has said, in Lok Sabha, they have brute majority, which means they are not ready to listen to anyone. They will just go through the motions, push their bills, and that will be it. Sometimes bills will be pushed as money bills, which should have been. The problem here is that GST. Why can't the Prime Minister talk about GST on essential items being withdrawn? You don't have to wait for a Nirmala Sitharaman to recover from COVID. Saying that we will discuss it later means that we are not going to consider your request of taking it back. It's just that ab ho gaya to ho gaya, ab to tuglaki sakka ye chalega. If you remember, Narendra Modi recently called concessions to poor as revelry culture. Those freebies being handed. And what are these taxes used for? These taxes are used for, there was just a RBI report recently that government's capital expenditure has increased incrementally. While the private sector is sitting on cash buffer. Private sector is not spending, but the government is overspending. And where does that money come from? From taxes. Now, what do taxes, you and I, people like you and I pay, and it goes to the cronies of Modi and...
You're mixing up a lot of issues, Mr. Mishra.
This is the Malai culture, and that's why they don't want to discuss GST or any other...
Okay, Malai culture.
Malai culture, and Smriti Irani is a beneficiary.
A new term has come up, Malai culture. You believe in Malai culture, that's why you don't want discussions. Sanjeev Verma